Hey guys, welcome to another Corner Conversation. This week is Fall Retreat Week for Corner Church, so we'll be talking about...
What's that?
We go places all together.
One place?
Oh. Well, I mean, there's a couple other places that we'll probably end up, but we go away all together as a church and spend some time together. But we will be talking about different trends in our lives and faith, and the sound quality is great right now with the rattling, but thanks for joining us. Craig, tell us about a trend.
Trending.
Yeah.
What?
Is Kim ready? Like to
you
throw
ready,
us
Kim?
right under the bus?
Okay,
Kim
so
said
I
she had something for us.
Yeah.
So that
Tell us
sound was
what.
accidental. I forgot that it made noise, and so I did not know it was going to happen. So I do want to apologize. That one's on me.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, last week we were talking. Last week we were talking about how we wanted to have fun, and so
You
I
can
have
do
something.
bamboozled? Bamboozled? Please let it be bamboozled.
It is being
Oh,
you guys. No, you said you wanted to have fun. I did this for you. All right.
I love it.
Okay.
I-
Wait. Should we give it to so?
I am not
Hey followers, so this is Bean Boozled. I did the hand thing. I always wanted to do that.
Here's our coffee.
I don't think it
What
matters.
is the hand thing?
That's like
It helps your camera focus. So like they'll like put like a
Whatever,
thing behind
like,
it.
You've watched too much YouTube.
I hope
No, I'm not
I
a
want
YouTube kid.
sweat. I want sweat.
Hold on, I can't tell. I don't know what it's gonna be. Okay, so
Oh,
Bean
I'm gonna
Boozled
die.
was
not
when
even
there's
one of
two
those.
of the
Yeah.
same. No, Greg, this is literally that was my biggest fear.
The
There's
hang
like-
on, hold on. So with bamboozled the other day with I have because I always have a box of
Can I
Tweeties at
start
home,
looking?
but with Kaya's
I
boyfriend,
gotta decide
Oliver.
between
Yeah.
what's worse
We-
and what's okay.
we were doing bamboozled with Oliver.
Bean boozled.
Yes.
It doesn't matter. And then
It does.
No.
we were doing bean boozled, and so what we decided to do is
You
like
can't pick
you
first.
can't just pick one. Is that
Yeah.
you do?
No, you have to do it at the
We
same
did
time.
5.
You have to do it like someone else has to find that color. Okay, wait, can I explain it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so Bean Boozled, can I have the box? Because I need the back. Or can you just show the back of it to the camera? So on the back, you have to do the hand thing. You remember the hand thing?
No,
Did you
I
see the
don't.
hand thing I did? So
No,
there's
I
two of the same color, and they're two different flavors. And so, like, you would have to find both of the blues that Rachel has, and then you eat them at the same time, and someone has the good one, and someone has the whatever the gross flavor is. And you won't know until you
Maybe
want
the other
to.
You
blue,
want to
Greg.
do blue, Greg. Blue
I-
is
Is there multiple?
I just like
I
to
was
do
wondering why Rachel picked it.
Why is there,
because
like,
she looked
4
at it
blues,
on the
though?
least gross.
Because it's probably like,
Oh,
You
so
can
we
do
can all
two.
do blue?
well, there's only 5 of us, so.
Well,
You want me to do
that is
Yeah, do
ready.
blue. Okay.
Are you sure? Because blue is like the nicest one.
Yeah, I don't toothpaste. Who cares about toothpaste? We should do the
That's-
ones that are like.
I'm
brown.
doing blue.
Well, we'll get there.
I know.
There's a whole box. Wait, there's
Yeah,
so many.
do it,
Oh my
do it,
god.
do it,
All right.
This is where it's ends
Wait,
for
there's
you,
like
though.
throw up falling
What is-
everywhere.
What is the non?
It's okay, I have a blue in my hand.
It's blue raspberry and toothpaste.
Okay.
Mm.
Wait, did you go? Wait.
Oh,
Is
nice.
toothpaste the bad one?
I got toothpaste.
Yeah, that's why that's a shake one too.
I like toothpaste.
I'm
You
fine
all
with
got
toothpaste.
toothpaste?
I got blue.
All right. All
I
got.
got blue. Okay,
I'm
what's
done.
what are we
Alright,
doing
you're
next?
just doing random.
Only the gross
Now I'm
ones.
done.
Nope.
See, isn't this so fun? There's one in my shoe. One fell out. It's in my shoe.
Alright.
Can I see what
I like
it is?
that
Should I
one
eat it?
brown.
Oh, it's actually my earring.
What are the browns?
Okay, cool. It's my earring.
It doesn't matter.
This is very chaotic.
Yeah, we need to know so we can guess.
Okay, wait.
brown.
Oh, you. Yes, you can do
Liver
this.
and
You're
onions
so
or
brave. I just
cappuccino?
for you. Remember, this is
Oh,
for
I
you.
don't.
That
Okay.
is unfortunate.
Wait,
I did one.
which
Liver
one
and
did you
onions.
do?
I'm not afraid of liver
I
and onions.
toothpaste.
You a toothpaste? Are you gonna do another one?
Uh,
Maybe let's just do one more together.
Yeah, one more. You just
Save
don't
the-
do a call.
Hey,
just
hey, great.
pick.
Maybe if we just do one
Random.
more.
The
Maybe
fact-
just one more.
I'm doing.
I would have done more if we didn't all get toothpaste that one time.
I
No,
know, right?
now we're gonna just choose a random one. It doesn't
I
have to
thought
all
it
be the
was-
same color.
I thought it was.
This one looks like vomit, and I don't think I can do one. It's just
Oh. All right. In the.
I like that we're all touching them too.
Blue again. I got blue.
I don't like any. I do want to need. I need to know. if
Are we
these
actually
are.
recording this?
Yeah,
I
it's
think
happening.
Wait. I wanted a brown one. Oh, did everyone else get a brown one?
Yeah, I got brown.
We only have 2. It was
Oh, I hate this. Dirty dishwasher or birthday cake. Okay.
I don't like this at all.
Okay. Are you ready? Wait. What does everyone have?
Do you have your?
Brown.
Hang on one second. Okay, go. Whatever. Go.
Wait.
Ready.
What? Oh, I'm so. I don't want to do this. Right
Oh yeah.
Is it liver and onions?
away. It was so bad. It was so bad. I got dirty dishwasher.
No, it tastes.
Never mind. Liver and onions is bad.
It tastes a little bit. It tastes.
I will try.
Mine tasted like mold.
A little bit like beef broth. but with organic reflex.
I got blue raspberry.
Oh,
You guys, I hate this. This is so
Did you get the liver and onions? Yeah, that was rough.
You guys finish it? I literally spit mine out right away.
I'm not a quitter.
You got finished.
I can't. It's dirty
Put it
dishwasher.
back
It
in.
tastes like mold.
Just put it straight
It's
down.
like mold. It's just down the hatch.
Tastes
The
like
bad flavors are liver and onions,
Oh,
dead fish,
Oh no.
old bandage,
it's still in my mouth.
Why did you bring this?
dirty dishwasher, rotten egg, stink
Mm-mm.
bug,
If I got rotten egg, I'd be so
Stinky
sad.
barf, and
Yeah, the barf is just very salty.
oh, that's horrifying.
This was a bad. Oh, I found another one that matches.
Did you guys see the box?
Toothpaste.
The liver and onions was
Always
not.
do toothpaste.
The aftertaste is like beef ramen a little bit,
Ew.
but you have to really
Scott, can you
imagine.
do the dead fish? See if it tastes like your Taco Bell burrito the other day?
What? That's
That was
not good.
intense.
Okay,
I should have done the toothpaste.
I think
after
the dead
liver and
fish is
onions.
probably the worst one. Or rotten egg.
the reason I got this was because I went to a candy store
Mhm.
and I was like,
Was it the one in Jordan?
I gotta say,
Why does
you
the butter
ever
popcorn say
everyone
natural
has to
and artificial
participate,
flavors?
promise, no matter what, all of these things
Oh,
from
yeah.
that was
really
so fun.
never.
That was a lot of giggles.
What would it
Oh.
take for you to take the whole handful?
I did it. I mean, I did a
But on
like a
camera.
6.
I'll do this with the
No,
children.
if you get a toothpaste overpowers a lot of other
I like
sins.
You say sins?
It's also a much better option.
Yeah. But if you just get like a bunch of beef broth and dead fish, ooh,
It is sitting there.
It is like
It's
still in the
not
back of
good.
the throat.
I don't understand.
It has ruined my.
I don't
morning.
understand why this is a thing. Why people do this.
That was pretty fun, huh?
Scott's gonna go throw up.
No,
I'm
he's
just
getting
gonna throw
phone
away
calls.
my
What is
What is
he doing?
happening?
He keeps getting phone calls.
Oh,
That
I
he's
thought
like,
he went to
"Oh,
throw
I
up.
need to go look at."
Good thing we're trying to podcast.
So that was
So,
pretty like bonding, wasn't it?
So we're talking about trends this weekend.
So how does that fit in with trending?
One thing you are noticing is that our podcasting trend is going down. We
No,
are trending negative.
not anymore. Not after today's episode.
Man,
Episode.
that
we
was
work?
something.
Can we work that into retreat? Just bring a bunch of those.
Oh, but then we have to participate again. Don't you feel like?
No,
No,
we'll
no.
run out.
No,
No, the
you're
person
facilitating.
leading
Oh.
doesn't have to participate.
Oh,
I think
I love it.
a moment when dabbing
So-
is completely appropriate is when you put a bean boozled into somebody's food meal at camp, and then they eat it, and then they go, "Grah!" and you go, yeah.
That's the worst dab ever.
Yeah, like,
Sometimes I don't know if
Lauren.
Scott knows what he's talking about.
He says it so confidently, though.
He needs
so
to get up in
it
his
makes
face.
me believe. Oh man.
I want to see Noelle do it. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm ready
yeah.
to
I
do
do
it.
it.
Camp.
Oh,
No, of being boozled.
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
just mean.
Just think
She
of
can
all
do
her
it.
dietary restrictions.
I know, that's what I'm thinking.
I got
can
beef
do
broth.
it. She
I can't have beef broth.
Oh,
So I didn't eat dinner for next week.
Oh.
Why do you keep making your camera the worst looking thing ever?
Thank you.
Just to be clear.
I'm Scott. Hi. Podcasting today.
You don't sound like that.
Oh.
Well, we're 9
So-
minutes in.
Yeah, that's fun, huh?
That
So
was fun.
Yeah, thank you.
trends.
Friends. Yeah.
I wonder.
You should, yeah. When was Bamboozle? What is it?
Well, it's going well.
Is
This is
Bean
their
Boozled a
6th
trend?
edition, and they
It
have
was at
two
some
new
point.
flavors.
Wasn't it like
Yeah, you should.
Oh, the liver and onions and
Harry
old bandage
Potter
are new.
thing?
I don't like this.
Thanks for adjusting my camera.
Well, it was just your nose, so
That's fine.
yeah, you have to try the new one at least. For
I'm
us.
not doing that.
You
I have
try
dietary
It peaked in December of 2021.
That was horrifying. I'm so glad there's one
In the
flavor
United
that
States.
doesn't make me want to die.
I
It
know.
took the world.
Pretty fun.
Yep, still.
Fun to watch other people. that,
Okay,
is,
so I had to do that.
that is like not. I feel like the kids have every once in a while been like, "Do this, mom," and that crosses a line for me. I don't think I can.
And apparently people in
something that tastes
Hungary
like barf in
really
my mouth.
loved it.
Oh,
Oh,
big and hungry.
that's
hungry.
Glad that nobody on
She
the
brings
podcast
sugar.
knows what you're talking about.
Oh.
Show us your screen.
I
I
didn't think about the fact that there was video going.
was. It's alright. It will be fun, like watching.
They
it
just got to
later.
see Greg on two screens.
Yeah. Look, Greg. Twice. Mm.
What do you mean 2020? It's 2015 is where it really, and it's really been fading.
Oh, being
Oh,
Googled, not
I
anymore.
must have just looked in the
It was
last
a thing for.
year.
So part of the podcast, or part of the retreat, our theme is trending, and we are using in a lot of places Google search trend data just because it's easily accessible. You can see what people are
And
searching
it's kind
for.
of fun.
It's really fun, yeah. So I made a game that we're all going to play where I'm going to show trends and then give hints, and people have to guess what they are. I added 4 more, so we have a total of 8.
Yay!
That's fun.
That's fun.
Like you have to guess what the trend is that it's describing.
I
Yeah,
think
so
we
it
should
shows like a graph. It'll show the
okay.
graph, and then it'll be like that. These aren't the
Oh,
actual
okay.
ones.
Yeah, but you can see here. So like the word
You gotta
trend.
put your hand behind.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna, but each word
It's him.
you can see there Google Trends over from 2004. That's how I have it. Global since 2004. You can see the rises and falls.
Yeah, so I'll show a graph like that on the screen if we can use the screen. Or you
Sure.
use the screen for that? Okay. And then I'll give hints, and
Mm-hmm.
people will guess based on
I like that.
when it was popular.
I like it too.
Mm.
We could turn it into trivia night and then like have like a huge, I don't know, trending prizes. Thanks.
What is a trending prize?
I have no idea. I have to think. I have to like Google
Lifetime's trend.
Bean Boozled for
Yeah.
a year. That sounds horrible.
The thing that's fun. I mean, like there's the cool guessing and all that stuff, but the thing that's fun, there's so much backstory, global backstory to everything that has these big spikes or dips. And, there's very obvious ones, like if you put into this, if you write pandemic was basically non-existent in Google searches, and then all of a sudden it just was crazy off the charts.
Mm-hmm.
But it was, if you look at it closely and you do like the zoom into the time, you see it was the end of 2019 is when it started to really boom. Like people are going, what is pandemic? Probably lasts about 3 days, Google search.
Right.
And you do things, again, tied to the pandemic is a lot of them because that's something in our modern history where you can see these big spikes. So like work from home or mask or
All the
takeout.
Zoom.
Ooh.
all these
Yeah.
different things, all of a sudden
Yeah,
have these.
Zoom was fun.
Yeah, Zoom had a huge thing. Yeah,
Zoom
'cause-
was never fun.
No, but I mean on trends, it was got nothing.
Trend.
Woo!
Yeah. But before that, if somebody was Googling Zoom, they were Googling like something that's fast. I don't even know what they would have.
Yeah.
Mazda commercials.
Mazda.
It was also fun to like
Oh, yeah.
Google something like I did toxic positivity, like looking at that on the trend, and there was like a
Yikes. What else
spike.
is the backstory again?
But excuse me, there was a trend in like 2004 in Hawaii, so there's obviously dual meanings because like when you go to Hawaii, it's like something about water and other things, and versus people that are just happy all the time, but on the inside they're lying. Fucking liars.
So you can do on this thing, you can do groupings of words or just individual words, and you can do comparisons and so on. But the thing that we're talking about at the retreat is the basic sessions there are trends in all of our own lives, not just words. That's the backstory to the trend. You can have a trend in life where lots of negative things or negative aspects of life are ruling you. It can be a trend. You can have more positive aspects of life are trending or moving inside of you. And then on Sunday, our last session is about again taking. I don't want to be too Tony Robbins-ish, but it's kind of like taking control of the trends, not letting the trends happen to you. And the thing, like the overarching thing of it, is that negative trends in you is not necessarily a sign that you're bad or failing.
Mm-hmm.
And positive trends are not necessarily a sign that you're doing well or succeeding. But in the highs and the lows and in the midst of the trends, God is constant. And to keep that in focus. And because you can have a moment where you just go like, I lost a loved one and relationships aren't going very well and I don't know where I'm going in life, so I must be a failure.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not the case.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to work with that math in our heads and see how God works in that.
Yeah, lots of opportunity for conversation and
And people, like we really quickly, when you talk about this kind of stuff, it was fun for me to just in the working on this in the back end of it is to see that how quickly things change in us, and so it's very easy to think that I don't think I'm susceptible to trends, but then we really all are in them. All right,
That's it.
really?
That's all of retreat. Summed
That's
up.
it. I'm so excited for retreat.
Are you?
Yeah,
I am too.
it's so nice. Like literally, just being away from like buildings, being like near wood trees.
There are
More
buildings
trees.
there.
No,
And
not where I go at retreat. Just kidding. But it's like so nice, like have like a change of scenery.
Yeah.
And especially before everyone hibernates for the winter. I think it's gonna be so great.
Who hibernates?
Again, me probably just me.
I do think that. I mean, you don't even necessarily have to have a organized church retreat center, but getting away from your normal routine,
Yeah.
and getting away from even some phone stuff or whatever. And I was talking to Jody about it. Jody is the part of our Northeast community, and like that 100 miles away is just enough so that if something, like, could you help with this? You're just far enough. You say, no, I can't, and that's really good.
But close enough that if your
House floods, you can
house
come
floods, you can make it
Not
back.
if there's an emergency.
back. Speaking from experience.
Oh no.
We're on a
Not a
retreat
good day.
Oh.
Oh.
We were also at retreat when the North Loop got broken into.
Something great always happens.
Trending down.
I'm excited.
Yikes.
Retreat experience.
Awesome.
Everything else.
Prepare for it.
Great. Well, thanks. Have fun at retreat.
Yeah. See you guys at camp.